Hey there, guys. We're back for day.
Ow.
Did you just fall to your death?
No.
Yeah, so we decided to build a tower, and we like the idea of having a giant wrecked and destroyed tower. So we're going to TNT the hell out of this thing. And our mad scientist there is going to go do that. Then we're going to build a boat out in the water because, actually, I got to go to suggestion thing for this. I wrote this down, actually.
I need to say something about the suggestions as well.
Arc Need201 said, you can't have an RPG that starts on a beach without a crashed ship. So yes, we have to have a boat out in the middle of the water, like crash something. It'd be awesome if it was like a crashed airship, maybe. We'll try and build that. And
No, that's ridiculous. Just make it a boat. But an
airship would be so cool. You're crushing my imagination. You're crushing my imagination. Also, some guy said, why not make a giant badass-looking skeleton monster? I would love to do that, but Negative Nancy over here is all like, man, we can't do that. That would be so hard. Whatever. Crushing my dreams.
Sense of length.
It doesn't matter how big we make it. The ancients were stupid. They didn't have the internet or iPods, so clearly their cultural significance is minimal. Like, ooh, we built an aqueduct. Shit, I can dig a hole and fill it with water and say an aqueduct. Alright, guys, this is it. This is what it all sort of looks like at the very end. I'm gonna try and show you. And, like, this is where you would wake up like, ugh, I'm so groggy from something that happened. Right? And there's your boat, which is awesome. Your sunken boat. And then you see all these ruins, right? And it's like, oh my god, what craziness transpired here long ago that may or may not relate to the story in some way, right? And then you have this tower over there. And the tower, I don't know if you can even see that. The tower, like this building that is underwater, because that's awesome. But the tower fell over. Get to that. Like that. How cool is that? And crumpled, and now there's blocks strewn everywhere. I don't know. I spent a lot of time working on that. Yeah, it was really hard, but that guy right there, Cookie Monster, destroyed it. I spent a lot of time working on that, and I know what you're saying, like, Jesse, wow, that is really quality work. And I know, I spent a lot of time on that. And also, by the way, for those of you who are going to play this map, oh, I don't want to get that close. There may be something in this area here. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. But check this out. This is our creme de la creme. So you start moving this way because ruins are nice, right? And there's plenty of stuff to explore here. But this leads to our next thing. Damn you, Cookie Monster! So you come through this giant, like, I'm not sure what you would call this, like, valley, like, thing. Our inspiration clearly was passage, thank you. Clearly stolen from going into Oldham in WoW, but that's okay. And you come through, as the Cookie Monster litters the passage with cookies. You see these giant symbols. Because this is the world you're about to enter, my friends. The world you're about to enter. That of crafting and swords and mining and shields. And right, so then you got a chicken. He's like, hey, this looks like some nice water. And the water here, right, this is your last vestige of water. Because as you come through, you suddenly realize, bum, 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 it's all desert. How crazy is that? Okay, so here's where we need you guys. We love your faction ideas. There are plenty of good ones, but damn you, Cookie Monster. There are plenty of good ones, but we need one faction to start off with. Who lives in the desert? What faction lives in the desert? Because you know for a fact there's going to be something cool in the desert. Is it nomads? Is it like a futuristic bubble city, like they live in a dome? Right? And so it's desert around them, but inside the dome it's like badass and awesome and futuristic. Is it like a big castle? What is it? Who lives in the desert? This is what we want you guys to give us an answer to, alright? So that's your assignment. Who lives in the desert? Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. I just bit my tongue. Oh my god. Subscribe.
And as always,
no, and as always,
to be continued.
To be continued. Talk to you guys later. You
I
got
hate this. Well, I have to do shit.
This is so ridiculous. I'm not even gonna even try to explain the fact that you just got owned. That sword is huge, and there's this pickaxe that's like deflated. I don't even look like a pickaxe. What have you done?
Fuck you! It's hard.
Would you like some help over there?